Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel or my Instagram, wherever you're watching this video from. I'm really happy to be back making another video for you guys. I'm really excited because I've been waiting so long to talk about this, and of course it's very close to my heart, and I've been so grateful to the company that I'm going to be talking about. So yeah, I'm really excited. I have some questions from you guys that I'm going to be answering later part during the Q&A session. Before that, so I'm just going to talk about the product, what it's like, how it's been for me. I'm going to show you some insane before and after pictures that you will not believe, you won't believe it. In just a span of like 3 weeks. Mind-blowing. Also, my hair is wet. It's always wet in all my videos. I don't know why. Without further ado, let's begin. The product I'm going to be talking about today is a herbal supplement. Actually, it's herbal Chinese medication, and it's traditional. It's pure herbs, and it's 100% natural acne formula by Dr. Vivian Tam, and she's based in Australia. And so it's called Zilch Acne formula. So in this bottle, there are 240 tablets, and at highest dosage, it's supposed to last you a month. And that's about how long it lasts me, and I've been taking the highest dosage because my acne was pretty bad. So as you can see, these are some of the ingredients. They're completely herbal. They're made of roots and kernels, flowers, herbs, and it's honestly really impressive. Let's talk about it. Let's break it down. First of all, let's just get into my acne journey for a little bit, and let me tell you what my experience before Zilch was, what I've tried, what hasn't worked. Then I'll talk a little bit about Zilch and how it's affected me. I'm sure you'll be able to relate on a lot of these points if you've had acne before and you just know how truly debilitating it can be. It literally takes over your life, and no matter how much you push forward and you learn to live with it, there's always a part of you that still struggles, and I get that, I completely understand that feeling. And I've had it ever since I was 12 years old. I'm 21 now. I've learned a lot about my skin and skin types and acids and a lot of different components that can really affect your skincare. But for me personally, my acne is hormonal. That means I break out under my jaw, my neck, and my cheeks, my lower cheeks. So I don't usually break out on my forehead or on my cheekbones. It's just how my acne is. And growing up, I've had acne all over my body. When I first started getting acne, I got acne on my thighs. Then I started getting acne on my chest. Then I got acne on my back. Obviously, it carried on to my face, So there hasn't been one part of my body that has been untouched by acne. Present day, I still have back acne, chest acne, and face acne. This may come as a surprise, but if you go through my Instagram, you see me wearing tops like this a lot. You see? It covers up a lot. And it's just the way I'm comfortable, I'm not comfortable showing it off yet. With my acne experience, I've tried Accutane, I've tried herbal supplements, I've tried herbal pills, I've tried herbal treatments, tropical treatments, I've tried peels and lasers, and I've been on antibiotics, anti-infections, antivirals. I've been on Accutane twice. Every single time, no matter what I do, no matter what I try, my acne always comes back. Either my acne is unaffected by the things I consume or I use on my face and body, or my acne comes back once I'm done with the treatment period. So I've never had clear skin that continued. When I was on Accutane, I did 2 rounds of Accutane. As soon as I stopped Accutane, my acne came back full force, worse than before. I guess that's meant to happen when you have hormonal acne. So it's about getting your hormones in balance, and Accutane doesn't really do that. Accutane just shrinks your sebum production and your sebaceous glands or whatever. I swear I knew this before. But obviously it's been a while since I've used Accutane, and it's not something I ever want to go back on just because my experience with it wasn't the best. It wasn't the best experience, but I did it twice. That's how desperate I was for clear skin. As you can imagine, obviously, my acne treatments, medication, products, and anything else you can think of, consultations, doctor's fees have racked up to a huge amount. You know, so it is very, very costly. It's very expensive. So expensive that I reached a point where I was fed up. I completely stopped all treatments, all medication, everything, and I went cold turkey. All right, so I stopped everything and I decided to just, deal with it myself. So I watched what I ate, and obviously not. I wasn't restricting anything. I just was more conscious about the food I put in my body, and it helped a little bit, but obviously it didn't fix the root cause. When I missed a day or I had a lapse in consistency, my acne would flare up. It was an acne flare up. It happens. And it was very like day to day kind of thing. So I completely cut out everything from my acne regimen. So I only used cleanser and I used a spot treatment. And honestly, it was going pretty well. I had a period of like 6 months where I had consistently clear skin. And I have no idea why, honestly. I have no idea. It just completely worked for me. And then as life started getting busy and classes and work and all that, I started breaking out again. It's just stress on my hormones and everything just broke me. That's when I decided to, start introducing new aspects or new treatments into my routine again, because I was newly aware of a lot of different acids and things that were becoming popular. And I felt much more secure in my knowledge of skincare to be able to explore what my skin needed. That has been my acne journey before Zilch. I have been following Zilch since 2018 on Instagram, and I have been in love with them. Okay, and oh my goodness, I have been in love. I have wanted to try their products for so many years, and obviously we're in Malaysia, so it's a little bit on the pricier side. Definitely not something I could have afforded because I'm still studying, I'm not working right now. I was so happy to have had the opportunity to try it out myself and try out 2 bottles for 2 months, let you guys know how it is. And it's been so amazing, it's been mind-blowing. Honestly, it's something that I will continue to use for as long as needed. This is the only product that has been consistently amazing every single day and has not had any side effects on my body. The only product that I have tried from hundreds of different products that has not given me any side effects. I have a pretty sensitive stomach. The medication I take or things I consume affect my stomach very easily, and Zilch has had no effect on my stomach. It's been amazing. I have not suffered. I have been at peace. I have been consistently happy with my skin. Me expressing gratitude and being grateful for the crazy improvement is not saying that my skin was perfectly clear. I still broke out, but for me personally, weekly I'd have about 10 to 12 very painful cysts, like pimples, very, very, very painful. So when I smiled or I moved my face or I moved my mouth or I went to sleep, it would hurt. It would get sore along my jawline and my cheeks and my neck. They're very sensitive areas. So that is how bad it was for me personally. And I would break out on my chest. It was very painful. And with Zilch, obviously it did not cut down my pimples to 0. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that it gave me consistently clearer skin as opposed to before. It really, really helped control the breakouts. I'm not really sure how it works, but I just know that it helped me. And even though I was breaking out, it was 1 or 2 around the cheeks, and it was not painful. It would go away after 4 days, 3-4 days. That is the magnitude of improvement I'm really talking about. So do not expect to see clear skin from me. I still don't have clear skin. I'm currently wearing moisturizer and tinted foundation, and you can still see like a little bit of scars. I have a pimple coming up here. I had a pimple here, and you can see some scarring. So that's completely fine. I'm completely fine with leaving the house barefaced with a few pimples that are not causing me pain, rather than what I was going through before. I hated leaving the house without makeup. Putting makeup on hurt my skin. hurt my face. I was just miserable. So I am so grateful for this. So to tell you a little bit about Zilch, Zilch is basically Chinese herbal medication, and it's not really medication, more supplements. So it's Chinese herbal supplements, and it has a very high potency. It is formulated to assist with the management of acne. Ingredients in the formula are traditionally used to clear acne by clearing toxicity and heat. It also improves circulation and reduces inflammation, and these are things I definitely noticed, you know? Like, I'm a very, very, very heaty person. At any time, no matter what, I'm hot. There's like a ball of fire around me, and I definitely felt that coming out of my skin. And with Zilch, I still remain hot. I'm just a heaty person, but I did not feel it coming out of my pores, if that makes sense. It really helped me. I'm grateful. Really, really grateful. So that's what I have to say about the products. Now I want to show you my before and afters. I'm telling you, you're not ready. You are not ready. Are you ready? You're not ready. You're not ready. Oh my god, it's amazing. Again, do not expect 100% clear skin because I don't have it. I will likely never have it. But the improvement, look at the improvement, look at the redness, the inflammation, the clusters, the enough words, just look. So this is the before I started Zilch, and this is the after. Do I have to say anything? This needs no words. No words. Like, this needs no words. You can see how my skin is less red, less inflamed, less sore. The pimples I used to have had like 3 heads. Now I have like 1 head. There are 2 or 3, you know, no more than 5 at any given time. I'm in love, y'all. I'm telling you. I'm in love. I'm in love. Oh, I'm in love. This is after 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and 4 weeks of Zilch. And I finished Zilch already, so I'm waiting on my second box. So obviously I'll make another video at the end of my second box, and we'll see hopefully more improvement. And I have no doubts. I'm so excited, and yeah, I can't wait to see what it brings. Also, I finished my first bottle about a few days ago, almost a week maybe, and I am beginning to break out, but obviously not as bad as before. You know, like I said, I have a pimple here, and 1 here. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. That's completely fine. I have no problem. You know, compared to the before, I will take this. I'm grateful. I'm good with this. So now I feel confident enough to walk out in public with tinted moisturizer and mascara and feel pretty, honestly. I can walk out, leave my house, and feel pretty. And that's a testament to, I'm sure, a lot of people who suffer like this, suffer daily. It is, I'm sure you feel that in your heart, you know, that feeling of leaving the house almost barefaced with like moisturizer and foundation and feel pretty and not have to look away from people's eyes, to be able to hold eye contact and smile and talk and feel yourself, yourself that's in here, to be able to feel that and to have people see that version of you feels amazing. Nothing compares to that. I'm just so grateful every day, you know, that I found something that works. It works amazing, has no side effects. I'm not suffering in any way. It's so easy to take. Thank you, Zilch. Thank you. So let's get into the Q&A session now. Getting kind of hot in my room. Oh, I'm shedding. You know, I shed a lot. Some of you may know I shed a lot. And if I ever lose my hair, right, I'm not worried. I'll just use it as an opportunity to shave my head and go bald. My dad's gonna love that. I posted a poll on my Instagram story yesterday well, at 3 in the morning because I couldn't sleep. But yeah, so I got a few questions and I'm gonna attempt to answer them now. Into the Q&A session, I've written down a few of the questions and on my little post-it. And the first question I got was about the price. The price of Zilch is, like I said, a bit on the pricier side. It costs 139 Australian dollars for one bottle. In Ringgit Malaysia, it would cost about 435 Ringgit. And like I said, it is priced. Knowing this is the result, I would definitely, go for it again. Without a doubt, I get this, I'm paying for it. Second question I got was about the dosages. So for Zilch, there are 3 stages. The first one is if you have mild acne, you take 2 tablets twice a day. If you have moderate acne, you take 3 tablets 2 times a day. If you have acne that's worse than that, you take 4 tablets 2 times a day. So if you have worse acne, like I took the maximum dosage because my acne was pretty bad. So I took 4 tablets twice a day. That means at the end of the day, I have consumed about 8 tablets altogether. It is a lot, and that leads me to my next question. Do I have to take so many tablets? Is that good? So the answer to that is, because Zilch is traditional herbal medicine, we need to take more tablets to get the desired potency for it to work. Because it's not synthetic, it's herbal. So we need to take more to be able to see the effects it has. Next question. The taste of it is unique, but I don't hate it. It's definitely a strong taste. Like, you put it in your mouth, you gotta get it down straight away, otherwise the taste will linger. But honestly, I did not hate it. Over time, I just got used to it. And I don't know, it's weird. This may be a thing because I live in Malaysia, but smelling it reminds me of my childhood. I have no idea why. It's just this weird smell, nostalgia thingy. It's odd. It's definitely not a contributing factor to whether or not I take it or I choose not to take it. So yeah. So the next question I got was, is there a purge period? Did my skin purge? To answer that, I'd say no. Let me explain a little bit. So you know how I mentioned earlier that I don't usually have pimples on my forehead at all, ever? So when I started Zilch, the first 3 days, I started having small pimples on my forehead. It was odd for me. It's something that I noticed because I don't usually have it. And I knew the only thing that had changed in my routine was that I started taking Zilch. So I chalked it up to me just purging, just strictly on my forehead, nowhere else, and tiny pimples that went away very quickly. And it did not scar. Alright, so that's the end of our little Q&A session. I didn't really get much questions, but I'm super grateful for those who asked. Thank you. If you have any other questions, just DM me on Instagram, and yeah, I'll let you know what's what. Something else I wanted to add is that Zilch is marketed as the long-term solution to acne. And it's been a few days since I finished my bottle, and I can say that I am starting to break out a little bit, like 1, 2, which is not odd. It's definitely better than it used to be, because when I go to sleep and I wake up with like 5 new pimples, which is what it was before, and now I got 3 pimples over like 4 days, 5 days. So far, touch wood, it's going pretty well for me. I hope I continue to see consistency. I hope I don't continue breaking out as bad as I did before. But even if I do, it's okay. I have a second bottle coming. You'll just see the same video at the end of the second one. I'll keep you guys updated, obviously, on how my skin reacts, the breakouts, if I have any more breakouts, how bad they are. And you will see all that on my Instagram story, because I do regularly update about my skin there. Follow my Instagram, DM me, let me know if you want to chat about acne or skin or anything. It's been a tough few months. If you want to chit chat, get a new friend, hit me up, my DMs are always open. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel at DAV Time. I definitely want to continue making new videos, so let me know what you want to see. Comment, like, subscribe. You know what to do. Support me. Thank you. Love you. Bye.